Hey everybody, it's Max and welcome back to Factorio XTRA. That's right. This is where we're going to take the map that we had done in preparation for doing our speedrun no spoon challenge. And now we're going to take this map and do some extra stuff with it. That includes, actually turning it into an actual Factorio base or Factorio factory, as it were. I wouldn't call it a mega base, but we'll call it a real base, because, I mean, what's there right now is not really a real base. So with that, before we get started, I want to thank everybody that hangs out, does all the things. Recent subscribers scrolling at the bottom of the screen, of course, in the bottom right-hand corner. I thank you very much. And, of course, everybody that catches on later on, I'm also appreciative of it. Of course, this may be a slightly shorter entry today, as I'm still recovering from a series of IBS attacks I had yesterday. Now, I wasn't streaming yesterday. It was a day off day for me, but it was just still recovering from that. So I'm actually quite sore at the moment. So we're going to see how it goes. Anyway, how about you switch that screen over, Max? Sure. That's the things we should do, right? There, do that. Push that button. All right, there we go. Look at that. So we're going to load up where we left off in doing this map, and we're going to have a look to see what it is we can do to push it on just a little bit farther. So I'm going to click the load button here. Now, obviously, we've done the no spoon challenge, the whole 9 yards, and I built this as the no spoon challenge template. Basically, I took this, I then made blueprint copies of a fair amount of this base. And then, of course, we then did the no spoon challenge, and of course did that in just under 6 hours, which is not too bad for my first time in a couple years, right? So, all good in the neighborhood. But this base is still quite functional, in a way, I guess. I mean, again, it is this base is built for doing a no spoon challenge. It's not really built as a mega base. So, what does that mean? What is that going to get us? So what we'd like to do with this is now actually turn it into something from a base which actually did the no spoon challenge into a base of, I don't know, doing more stuff, right? We didn't get to play with a lot of things when we built this base, like, trains or, an expanded mall or advanced research or a lot of that stuff. And, of course, that is one of the things we'd kind of like to do if we can. I mean, we may not be able to. Let me import this string first. Boom. Okay, that's cool. Listen, why don't you put that book in here for a second? Okay. So I have my book, right? This is my. All right. Where's all my blueprints? Oh, right. That would be my other. That would be my other book of books. Okay, that's fine. I don't need this book anyway. What I need is this book. Right. So this thing has a few things in here that I'd like to play with a little later. I just wanted to make sure I had it. Including that mall. It's very important to me. So what are we going to have a look at today? Well, first of all, we want to have a look at, I'm just kind of letting some research finish. Is that what I'm doing? Looks like I am. Let's go actually check on that. Yeah, well, we got some research going on. Doesn't look like it's all lit up, though. I would say green science is where you're being held up at, big guy. Well, it turns out you have 72. Do you want to throw, like, 72 green science at these guys? All right. Let's do that. There we go. There, everybody can have some science, right? Green science for everybody. It's all good in the neighborhood. There you go. Who knew green science was going to be my choke point? I didn't, and I'm assuming it's because you're going as fast as possible, but it's not fast enough. Huh, isn't that strange? That is not what I expected at all. Anyway, interesting. We'll see about that. Maybe that would be one of the goals of the Factorio Extras, is to see what it is we can do with that. So I think in the background, I've been letting a lot of stuff, and I mean a lot of stuff, actually work in the background to, while I've been kind of poking around, checking things out while I was making blueprints and all the stuff for the series, I actually let a lot of research run in the background. So there is a lot of stuff done. I am going to need circuit networks. As you can see here, there isn't like a lot of yellow cubes, or even in this case, even like yeah, okay, artillery shooting shells is not done, and artillery isn't done. But for the most part, I think like things like the circuit network, I will need. We'll definitely need flamethrowers later. Mining productivity actually is really important, and I should be focused on that now. Let's see. Well, lab research speed is important, but it's not as important. Cargo size too is probably more important, as we are going to have to now start turning our attention back to actual robots doing robot things. Right? We're actually going to need like, to set up better logistics and stuff like that. What else are you looking at here, Max? Cargo size 3. Okay, well, let's just go with that and see what it is we can make. Now, first things first. If we come way up here, somewhere's up here. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, these are trains. Yeah, I know. Scary, huh? These are train wagons. I know, right? That's pretty scary. So we'll take a few of those along. Actually, you know what? We'll probably just take one stack of the wagons, because I don't need 2 stacks right now. Yeah, put one of them stacks away. And I don't need 4 trains. I just need a couple of trains to practice today's episode. But as you can see here, we have trains, which we are hoping to use. Wow, I broke something here. All right, well, let's fix that. We have the ability to make trains and train wagons, and I don't have fluid wagons. I mean, I do have the research for fluid wagons done, but we'll probably be looking at that soon enough as it is. Up here, I did turn some of the science. So, of course, science, the reason the science is the way it is that it's supposed to expose you to all the kinds of different things you will probably need to build a much larger base later on, right? And in this case, of course, purple science already forces you to make rails to dump in the science. Well, in this case, I just added an extra box to say, hey, you know what? You should, dump some of them rails into a box, right? Because, yeah, we don't need all this purple science, but I would really like some of the other stuff sometimes. And I mean, these aren't making purple science at the moment anyway, because this was, of course, doing all this stuff for rocket fuel, right? But being the good little doobie that I am, I probably should clean this line up now and all the things, and then get ready to add it back into doing all the wonderful things that we needed to do. Let's do that for a minute. Do that and that. Pick those up. Because we're not going to be launching any more rockets here anytime soon. I'd rather clean this line up. Zip. Clean up the line full of things. Oh, of course you guys are going to release more things. Listen, guys. Let's not do that anymore. Guys, listen. Let's do this. Yeah, very important. Everybody change jobs. Do all the things. Yeah, I want you to do this instead. Awesome sauce. If you guys could all do that, let's pick that up. We'll give these guys a minute to empty out, because they'll fill up that box for a bit. Let's not go too crazy with the box, though, Max, because once the other circuits do come out, we don't need it filling up full of crazy boxes of things. Okay, there we go. So we have some rails. Let's go play with these for a bit. The one rock that's left on this map, and I run into it. Nice move, Max. All right. Listen, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, you know what I got? I know. I got a car. I'm pretty excited. That's because, life in simplistics, right? I don't. You know what? You should also get some personal robots. Yeah, that's a thing. You've got to get yourself a bunch of technology, dude. You're still running around with the cheapy power armor, right? I mean, you really deserve you really deserve to have more stuff. And no, don't go there. Yeah, you really deserve more stuff, dude. So how about you look at this for a minute? I mean, well, okay, you actually do have a fusion reactor here. With one set of legs, you do have a couple of batteries and a roboport. This is a terrible setup, by the way. Listen, okay, look, at least you can carry some robots. And that's important because we're going to go off and play with a little bit of train action. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. A little bit of train action here on a late Sunday for max time. Anyway, so how about turn this car around? Oh yeah, look at the. Let's now. Of course, you know what the problem here is, right? My left hand, functions not so good at the best of times, right? And trying to drive this car with my left hand it's not pretty, people. Let's just be perfectly clear here. Let's just be perfectly clear. All right, I do good just to get around. Okay, so this is kind of where I'm thinking about putting in. This is where I'm thinking about putting in such a location of a train network, right? Having trains come in, drop off here, and then have them resources pull up this way. Yes, we have the current base that's here, but I'm thinking that, like we have these areas that we can kind of dedicate to different things. We could even include this island over here with a little landfill if we wanted to, right? So there's some key areas up and around here that we can really include a lot of stuff. And I think this here area here, I was going to put it down here, but I think this is just too far away. Like this is quite a distance here already. And I think this here this should work out okay, being here for the trains and what it is we want to do with them. So I'm going to try to put the train network in here. But first, let's actually just get some trains up and running. You know what? You know what you didn't do, Max? Well, you made train stuff, okay, but you didn't really think that out too far, did you? Well, no, because thinking is hard. And listen, can you make like some of these? Listen, you're gonna need a couple of train stops here. I know that. Even for testing purposes, you're gonna need a couple of train stops. Okay, cool. Now, okay, you're driving the nice push on the button with the car. Listen, why don't you take the car back over here for a minute, dude? Oh, gee whiz. Look, it's all just very sad, people. It's just very sad. I really wish I had a better working left hand, but I just don't. All right, here we go. All right, so where would you like to play with the this experiment that you want to do with a train? Listen, you do have a box. You could clean up this forest and then start making things happen, right? Okay, well, let's do that. Put the box there. Do you have a roboport? I thought I did. But you know what I don't have is a roboport. Do you know why? Because you took that, you took the extra roboports and you drove a long way away with them. Okay, where did you drive to with them? Well, I took them down south. So now we got to jump in this car again, and I'm going to hate every second of it. Yeah, just don't hit the power pole. There we go. Everything is fine. Everything is fine, people. Okay, let's go for a drive. Now, I'm going to drive way too fast, probably hit something, and I'm going to be very annoyed with myself, but we're going to take a drive down here. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so, of course, down here is basically Roboport Village, where they hang out and do things, and in this box is 5 Roboports. Do you think they're going to need any Roboports for repairs? I don't think so. You did leave them some power poles. That was very nice of you. I know, right? They probably aren't going to need that many, though. So let's just take some of that, and we'll go away. Okay, they do seem to be doing okay down here. You know, we have the occasional... the bugs are getting always more vicious all the time. You know, bugs are bugs, right? Oh, yep, nice job hitting that rock. Good thing the robots are here to repair me with my 100 repair packs. Gee is. Whatever. Look, where are we putting this train station again? Somewhere's around here. Oh, the bugs are back. Can we get a visual on the bugs? Oh, well, they're already dead. Well, that's good. I like dead bugs. As long as they stay dead. I hate it when they come back. Oh, yep. See, it's a good thing I have these repair packs with all these robots on me, because it's the only way I'd ever survive with getting this car around. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's see about playing with a train. And specifically, not just playing with trains, but we actually want to do something, like, cool with trains, right? Do you want to stick that around here somewhere? And then, can you make this come through this wall? There we go. We are going to have a serious power problem. I do agree with that. Here, you can even get repair packs. I don't know what we're going to need. Well, I know what I need repair packs for. But okay, so let's try a little bit of rail. Okay, dude, you're getting stuck in these trees a lot. Listen, what's going to happen if we go to try and clean some of these trees up? You know, do this. You already have one of those. Now you got two of those. Okay. What are you going to do with two of them? Right-click to open. Yeah, trash that, would you? Here, you already got this one. So just use this. Can we do something like that and watch the robots lose their minds? Sure. All these trees are bothering me anyway. I didn't like them anyway. Get these things out of my way. Yeah, there we go. That's how you handle some trees, people. Just get rid of them, right? I mean, trees. Oh, they're always blocking you anyway. So how'd that turn out? Hey, guess what? We'll have more telephone pole wood. Now, with that, why don't you take them rails, shove them down here, and now you can actually do something with that. No, listen, dude. Here we go. Oh, listen, it's been a while, people. It's been a while. All right. It's been a while, people. Okay, there we go. Yeah, stop there for a minute. Okay. I do want to try something with that blueprint book that you got earlier. You know, the one that's you're not really going to use, but you're going to try and use and some of the things. Sure. Okay, not that. Not that. 230. Yes, that thing. Use that. All right. Yeah, thank you. All the things. Cool. So, where do you want to put this thing? Well, I'd like to be able to come in and then turn around and get back out of here, right? Somewhere's around here, I'm thinking. Big rock is in the way. Well, I know there's a big rock in the way. I probably don't want the big rock in my way. Do that. Sure. Big rock in my way. Yeah, there's a big rock in my way. Now, we don't have any of this. That's the problem. The problem is look at that. We can't even design a thing to go in here because I don't have any of these parts. Darn it. Somewhere's around here, and then... Really? Well, no. Stop it. Yep, stop that. Okay. I'm going to have to... yeah, do that. Really? No. Give me that back. Yep, take that. Put that on there. There we go. You may not... I mean, you've got the track for this there, Max. Okay. Coming out this end, I think I'm going to do this. Okay. Do all the things. Now, this track is not really going anywhere today. I just kind of want to get the, the setup of the things, if that makes any sense. And not make a total mess here. Sure. Everything is fine. So, parking lots. So, when you come in, you're going to have to wait in a parking lot. Where do you want to put the parking lot at? Well, let's put it over here. It's unfortunate I'm going to have to set some of this stuff up on this iron, but I don't think that's like the end of the world. Really? Yeah, come on, let's go. There we go. Yep, that's good enough for... That's good enough for all the things. Listen, stop that. I'm going to have to get better with rail. Again, it has been a couple of years since I've played with any of this stuff. And again, it's amazing that we even got the no spoon achievement in like under 6 hours. Considering just, you know, not having played in so long. Yeah. Dude, yeah, do the things. Yeah, it's not like the Mission Impossible here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Don't, yeah, I wish it could do that, but it's not very good at that, is it? Yeah, I need you. And again, it's probably just me being rusty and terrible at it, but that's all right. Yep, yeah, come on, let's go. Okay, you're gonna connect that or what? All right, there we go. Let's see. We'll connect this on here. Yep, let's go. I want to connect it. All the things. Well, of course, it has to be one too high. Let's try again. Oh, it still looks one too high to me. Okay, we'll try again. That looks better. Excellent. That's exactly what we want. Okay. Now, trains coming, going. You're gonna sneeze in a second, aren't you? Yeah, I am. Okay, that's entertainment. Oh, geez. What do you got left? 700 track? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, you're gonna sneeze again. Okay. I want to... Game, figure this out already. You're very difficult. Okay, yeah, I want you to do this. Yeah, let's go down this way as if we were leaving here. Do. Look at us go. We are leaving. We're leaving all the things. There we go. Now, let's say we come over here. And we're going to say, hey, we're coming into the things. Congratulations. So you're going to come up here, and then I want you to, I'm going to actually turn that a little sooner, I think. Right about here. Sure, let's make this be the turn of destiny. And... There, that should be quite the hold yard for this. All right, let's see. Is this gonna do it? Nope. I really wish I knew what the cancel was for that, because that's driving me crazy. There we go. And we'll do... I don't know if 2's gonna be enough. It'd be nice to have the trains kind of... resupply here at the same time, but that's really, really hard, I must admit. That's really tricky. Geez, do you want to try and do that here though, Max? I mean, that would be really cool. So if the trains are in here parked up anyway, waiting for life, liberty, and justice, one of the things that would be really cool is if the trains were parked up, then they could get some fuel, right? Yeah, I mean, that would just be awesome, right? So, like, if you did something like that, and then you did something, I don't know what I'm doing here. I got this stuff on the hotbar, and you did something like this. Now, this would have to be some sort of blue belt or something, right? I mean, you obviously want to be able to get whatever fuel source you're going to stick into these trains to come in as fast as possible. Let's see. And, of course, one of the things we want to do is, how about we take a train out, right? I mean, you'd want this train to be here somewhere. I don't know, somewhere around there. Hey, look at that, I built a locomotive. Okay, cool. Let's put this somewhere around here. Yeah, I know, dude. You're going to be upset. no matter what I do here, right? You're just going to blink lights at me all day. So, welcome to reality, where you blink lights at me. Put them lights away for a minute. You know what? Give me them lights back. Give me them back. Here, put them down here. Here, give me this thing. Put that down here. No, get rid of the silly radar. We don't need this stuff. Yeah, give me this. Yeah, put that down here. Do you want to put a few cars on this for your test? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Look at you go. Nice little test. Now, do you have any fuel for this thing? Did you bring any fuel along? No. Because that would have been too simple. All right, well, listen, we'll deal with that soon enough. You know, there is a little bit of coal right here. I don't know how far this coal will go, but you know, you could actually just dig up a little coal here for a second for this little test. I mean, I haven't really driven a train in years, so if I go in here, yeah, fuel, right? You just dug up 5 of that. All right, yeah, thanks, left hand, for pushing the button that I didn't need you to push. Okay, can you drive the train manually? Aw, yeah, look at this. Look at you go, boy. Boy, yeah, this is you driving a train. Just like the good old days. Look at that. There's where your future station's going to be. It's awesome. Okay, yep. You remembered how to make a turn. Well, that's good, because I'll tell you, I wasn't quite sure. All right. Okay, well, you might have remembered how to make the first turn, but you definitely didn't remember how to make that second turn. Well, listen, it's muscle memory and all the things. Here, make a turn, would you? I mean, gee whiz, it's just as bad as driving the car. All right, so listen. All right, great. Good job for you. Good job for you, dudes. You drove the train. How much fuel did that take? 4 fuel. Basically all the fuel you just mined up. First, what were you doing here? Was this like some sort of experiment? You know, I kind of wonder what my left hand does sometimes, because I really wonder just where did this extra track come from? Did I really put this extra track in and just, well, okay, I do remember putting this extra track in. Okay, that's fine. I just don't remember all the other extra tracks, and that's also fine, I think. Okay, yeah, take that, put that there, and clean this up down here. You know what? You got robots for this. Do this. Let's go, robots. Yeah, don't do this stuff manually, Max, because it takes forever. Forever. It's slow. Yeah, robots, keep going, dude. Keep going. You guys are doing a great job. Great job. All right, cool. Yep, there you go. Yep. Now, oh, that was, never mind. You know, you just realized what that was for, right, Max? Yeah. Listen, there's a long, complicated process of what's going on in my brain, and sometimes it doesn't remember exactly what I'm doing half the time, and it's okay. Yeah, take that one out of there, right? This is going to be the future turnoff, right? Yes. You remember that now, right? Yup. Whatever. It's fine. So, let's put in a few more. So if that was the case and you had this thing going all the way down here, like you were really cool about it. So what is that one? Yeah, so we're getting the full 4 experience there, right? I mean, I don't really care which way these are going at the moment. I just need to kind of measure these out, right? There we go. Something like that. And then, you know, you're doing track up like this. And sure, that is definitely not going to make that turn, but whatever. I don't really care. Nope. Do that, dude. Is it here that it starts? Yes, it is. Are you going to remember how to get rid of that? Nope. Yep, thanks there, left hand. I appreciate that. Nope, that's not it, dude. No. Really, you really got to fight with me that much, do you? Okay, cool. Listen. We want to put that light there. Okay, awesome. Now, down here, We want to put a light right here. What are you talking about? There's nothing in the way. Everything is fine. Everything is fine in the world. Okay. Do this. Okay, or like at least get the rotation right. So here we go. Okay, cool. Now, you got to do this and that. Is that where that turn is? Nope. Is this where the turn is? Nope. Is this where the turn is? Yup. Really? I did not think it was that far down. Well, it is, dudes. What can I tell you? Stick that in there for a minute. Stick that one there. Now, what should happen is a train should come in here and then look for the first available green light docking station, right? Because that's what we want. We want the trains coming in, and they're like, "Oh, okay, look at me go!" Right? I wanna dock at the first open station. So I must admit that's a lot closer than I expected that to be. Sure, but okay. Right, yeah, that is exactly where that goes. So I'm going to put in 3 lines. We're even going to put a couple of fake trains on here just to kind of prove the point. So just to kind of show this off, right? Something like that. Cool. Then, do you want to grab a thing? Listen, you know what? You should put some trains on here that are fake. So as people get to realize how this actually is going to work. Sure. Okay. And yep, there you go. There's a couple of cars. Make it all look pretty. Go grab some free coal. Okay. Okay. Listen, you better grab like 4 or 5 more coal here, dude. For this experiment. All right, so we know lane 1 is blocked, right? Lane 1 is blocked. Lane 2 is blocked at the moment because, of course, lane 2 has my second train in it. Lane 3 is open, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. Now let's go over to the station. We got one station, right? You gonna put some gas in this thing? Sure. I mean, I'm all about that gas, right? So. Okay, here we go. No, that's the wrong way, dude. Why is this going the wrong way? Did I put that train on there backwards? I think I did. Yeah. Can we fix that? Can we fix the train so we're going in the right direction? Please rotate. Yeah, thank you. All right, cool. You know, I mean, I already have enough troubles in my life, dudes. I don't need to be going backwards in my own train. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. So we're gonna drive up here, and then I want to set this up on an cute little automated loop, right? Just to kind of prove the whole point. So we're gonna come in here, All right, it looks like the station's already in, right? Is that the thing? Is the station already here? Yeah, so we already got the station in. Thomas, no. We're gonna say this is iron 1. This is iron. There we go. Enter that. Iron, look at that. Ta-da! Yep, looks good to me. So, let's now go put another station somewhere else. Just for the fakes of it, to test this out, right? So let's say this is where the iron was being picked up at, somewhere down here, right? Look at us go. So this is where we would pick up the... Don't you give me a... What's this straight line stuff? Straight rail is in the way. I know straight rail's in the... Oh, never mind. Okay, it's fine. I tried to put it on the rail. So, what are you named? We'll call this mine. We'll call this the mine, right? Yeah, this is the mine. Cool. So, this train, the schedule. We want to add a station. Iron. Add a station. Mine. Cool. And this should now we do that. Let's go to automatic. Now, this should figure out that, hey, that first track has something in it. So I'm going to go to the second track. Look at that. Isn't he smart? He is just so smart. Awesome sauce. All right, so, and then, of course, he's going to come up here. You didn't, dude, you didn't stop at the station. All right, you're not stopping at all, are you? Okay, well. All right, this is why you were doing this. Automatic, iron. Oh, I didn't add, I didn't add any conditions. Listen, just go for 30. You know what? Go for 10 seconds. Yeah, go for 10 seconds. There you go. And the mine condition here will also be time past 10 seconds. Just kind of make it exciting for for the way it's supposed to work now, people. There we go. All right, awesome sauce. All right, you ran out of, guess what? You ran out of gas. All right, well, it's a good thing you're parked on top of a coal mine when you ran out of gas. Gee whiz. Okay, there we go. We'll just stand here on the side of the road. Picking up fuel. It's perfectly fine. Okay, fuel, do the things, put that in there. Listen, you should go get it. Oh, no, wait. You're supposed to wait for me, dude. Yeah, now that's exactly what I want you to do. You're doing a great job. You did a great job, dude. Get in the train. There you go. 10 seconds, right, dude? Yeah, there you go. Let's go. All right, so he, logic, all the things. All right, so he should be taking at least the second track because the first track still has a train in it. And then he would come over here, and he would pull into this one. Life is good, isn't it? Aw, yeah. Life is good in the neighborhood. And then he, of course, is waiting for 10 seconds here. And then he's going to leave. Aw, yeah. Look at that. That is a working train network. You betcha. Mission 1 of today completed. Now, I mean, it's not much of a train network right now, right? But that's not the point. The point was to get something up and running. But we got some technology problems, right? One, I don't have like the fancy inserters. I don't have any of that stuff. And he's going to run out of gas here. He's only going to get like 2-3 more laps in, and then he's going to run out of gas. He's going to be in bad shape. You know what you should do? If he comes around one more time and we get lucky enough that he doesn't run out of gas, he should, if you do this, you should have one car left, right? Yes. Put this car right there for a minute. Now, when he comes around, yeah, he's going to come around, but now he's going to use lane 3 because the first 2 lanes have traffic, right? He'll figure this out automatically because he's awesome. That's what he does. He had better figure it out, gosh darn it, or whoosh. It is what it is. Train signaling. Trains. You know, it's actually not that hard. You just have to remember that it kind of works like roads, except that they're one lane, and trains aren't very good at stop and starting. So you need to give them extra lights along the route. All right, so now that we've got that, what are we going to do with this mall? The mall of things. I don't know. Where do you want to put this mall at? Let's have a look at the map. So I had kind of thought about putting the mall over here on the right of the train station. Now, the reason for that is, first of all, there's a lot of stuff already in the center of the map, right? There's a lot going on here in the center of the... it's the center of the map. It's the center of my known universe as we speak about it. But there's a lot going on here at the moment, right? I could try to fit them all down here. You'd have to use some landfill and some stuff, but you could try to squeeze it down here. That could be a thing. You could put it over here. There is nothing really here stopping you from having them all over here, except that I don't know how much belt work and stuff I'm going to have going this way. You could put it down here. You would have to add landfill to scruffle this out, but you could probably do that. That actually may work out all right, you know. So let's go, car. Don't smash into anything, would you? All right, there you go, big guy. You're doing okay. You're doing all right. Awesome sauce. Okay. Slow down there, dude. Slow down. Slow down. Somewhere's around here. Listen, do you got any landfill? Because I don't know if you... Yes, you did make landfill in this one. You didn't actually use it in the speed... in the no spoon challenge, but you kind of made landfill thinking that you might actually use it one day, and this is your opportunity, dude. This is where you're going to shine big time. So, let's go for a walk with landfill. Okay. How do you want to handle this? Well, sure. Do that. Okay. Yep, works for me. Do that. We'll paint that in. Okay, and kind of paint this in. All right, there we go. I mean, the water's all polluted down here anyway. Wow, did you use all that landfill already? You did too. All right, go get some more landfill. All right, just gonna grab some more landfill. It's perfectly fine. Now, we're gonna have to make a bunch of stuff here, right? A bunch of stuff. Sure. You're just going to whip that right up, are you, Max? Yeah, heck yeah. I'm going to whip that right up. It's all good in the neighborhood after that. Grab this. You know what you should do? You should get out the mall itself, and then you know what you should do? You should actually like try to figure out if how big of this thing you need. I mean, this mall is really big. it's really big. Rotate. Okay. Well, I mean, even if you put it here, is it going to fit all the way down there? No. So the worst part is that you can't actually see it. So I do need to make this a little bit longer by the looks of that. Just past the shoals by a little bit. Sure. All right, put that in there for a minute. Yeah. You can let go of that, dude. Now, grab your landfill out, because you're having such a good time with that. Boop. Now, we're going to come out here by the shoals just a little bit. And I think it's right about here. Want to come out? Yeah, somewhere. Oh, really? Are you serious? We used up all the dirt on that? No way. Oh, darn it. I need a lot more. I need more landfill. I need more landfill, and I need it right now. Gosh darn it. And look, I mean, I've got the slowest machines working on this, right? Listen, everybody's about to get an upgrade. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. All the upgrades, right? Here, you can have 3, and you can have 3, and boxes for everybody. Yay, us. Yep, you can have a box. You can have a box. Yep. Yeah, give me some of those, would you? Do that. Do this. Give this power. Give that power. Give us some power down here. Landfill, please. Landfill for you. There's some landfill for you. Those are the slowest arms ever, right? Let's see if we can't get some upgraded arms here. Can I have a couple of that? Yeah. Listen. Now, this temporary boo-boo mall, or I don't know what even to call it. I mean, this mall works great for the no spoon achievement, right? It does exactly what we needed it to do. But obviously, when you're doing like a speed type mall versus a real mall, or a big factory mall, then this is not the same. This is not the same. I mean, the mall that we're about to put down is a mall, right? It's the mall of all things. Listen, how fast are you making this stuff? Listen, you got to make it a lot faster than that. I'll tell you right now. All the things. There we go. Gee whiz, where are we going to get more rock at? Well, listen, you can come up here. We can put some up here. You have another. Yeah, I actually have multiple lines of rock. One of them quirky things. I guess I should have made more dirt. I thought I was going to have enough, though, but, I mean, you know, you have a box of dirt. You think it's enough. Gee whiz. Do you need this belt here at the moment? Nope. Good, because I need to make some space for dirt. Do that. Do this. Yeah, do this. And then that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Why am I in the way there? Just don't worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 boxes. Look, I got 2 boxes left. That's awesome. And put power to all this stuff that you just put down. Okay, and now give that. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody can make me dirt. Make me some dirt, please. Gee whiz, the things I have to do. So this is going to unload on some dirt. Yep, just keep pushing that dirt along, people. Keep pushing that dirt along. We're going to take all the dirt. It's dirty laundry, people. We're going to take all the dirty laundry. And 8? 8 is not a lot, guys. 8 and 14. Wow, this guy's not even getting any at all. Like, these guys are taking, like, all the dirt, aren't they? You guys are stressing me out. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to let you guys go for a minute. We'll go back down here to my other 3 boxes, see what they're doing. It's the only problem with landfill. It's really slow unless you've got like literal dedicated like resources to it, and even then it's not fast. 57, 71, and 43. Well, I got 201. I don't know if that's going to be enough because I think I'm doing this by blocks of 10. So that's like 2 more blocks. Right? You know, 201 is not gonna do this, I don't think. If I carefully put out my 200 blocks, I probably get these 2 filled in. Eek. Yep. Do that. Do that. Yeah, I got 33 left, dude. You got 3. All right. Well, we're getting close. I'm sure that's getting pretty close, right? That's pretty close, dude. Yeah, like if you can like fill in that last 50 block, I see there's like a few red spots up there. We'll go investigate that. It's probably a little bit of water somewhere or something. Let's go back here and investigate that. You probably it's some rock. Yeah, dude, get this stuff out of my way. Oh yeah, like there's a little water trap here though and stuff, right? So we'll get rid of this rock. We'll slam this rock into these drills. In fact, you could probably collect some of this up, dude. You even have rock on your inventory. You could slam that in. That would really help with the situation, right? Yeah, it would. Okay. Well, just give me a second. Let me get down here. So, yeah, if you go in here, you literally have, like, way too much rock for your own goods. Listen. Yeah, shove it all in here. Shove all that in there, dude. These things will love you to death for doing this. If they can just shove in dirt all week, they're really going to like you. Yeah, look, you just got rid of all that extra rock. You didn't even have to do anything for it. Look, you even got like extra dirt just for doing that. Okay. Well, that's 116. No, let's stay here. We'll get a little bit more out of it before we go running off. You might as well get the extra. And that way when we go down, we're going to be super happy with ourselves. Now, the next problem with this blueprint is that it's using assembly machine 3s, I think. And, of course, obviously, the highest we make is 2s. So, what do I need to make 3s? You know what the next problem is, Max? You need a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's great answer. Great answer. What does that mean? Well, It means you need a lot of stuff, dude. Okay. You should probably be expanding these a little bit. You know, just because they're going to be needing like all this stuff. Assembly twos. What does it take to make assembly threes? You can make 27 of them right now, and it turns out you needed them. You needed these. You needed these things. All right. Well, awesome. Listen. Here, put them in your inventory. And you know, this whole box of speed modules you just dumped off. Yeah, you should pick them back up because you need them. I know, that's pretty cool, actually. Listen, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Yeah, make all these. Whoa. Let's not get too carried away. All right, well, we're going to at least be able to make 40. I'm assuming it. What else do you need? Did I use all my speed modules up? Is that what you're all upset about? I think so. Well, we'll see how far that goes. But now you got the next problem, Max. This is all blue. These are all blues, dude. Yep. You're a mess. You're such a mess. You're not gonna, like, where are you gonna get these blues from? I don't know. Like, gee. Like you need lubricant, dude. Right. Sure. This is fine. Everything is fine. And you got to remember, this isn't your no spoon map. So you're gonna have to do this stuff the old-fashioned way. Oh, I hate the old-fashioned way. Can't we do it like the new-fashioned way? Whatever. Okay, fine. Listen. Yeah, you got to get some gears. Who's got all the gears here lately? None of you guys do. You have gears. Okay, cool. Listen, can you make like any boxes here? We really need to start storing a few boxes. Look. What do you got on you here, dude? Put your train away for now. Put this one tank away. You don't need the woods. Well, you probably do need the woods. What do you got for power poles? 78. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave that alone. Yeah, don't be carrying the extra science around. I don't think that's going to help you. Those aren't going to help you. The batteries and the plastic isn't going to help you right now, so put that away. Put that away and that. Listen, the oil isn't going to help you. Put that away. And the burner drills are probably long overdue gone. You don't need to be holding 100 of that, and you still need that landfill because we don't know what we're going to do with that. Right. Now, do you want to go up here? Sure, where are we going? Well, you're going to go up here because you need to try and make something out of these belts. And there's only one place that has the green goo that you have. And that's way up here, dude. See? Green goo stuff. Right. So are you going to try and convert some of this? Okay. This ought to turn out interesting. So, okay, you want that. And are you going to try and do... Gee whiz. Do this. Do these. Okay. And this is going to be for these. All right. Wow. This is going to get messy. Now, you're actually going to have to manually make some of these, dude, to shove into that box. 5, 10. All right. 5, 10. Yep. And then, let's see. You're going to need to make as much of this as you can. Yeah, you're starting to run out of gears here, dude. Okay. Well, let's slam in some of this. Listen, you can have that. You can have those. And you didn't bring enough gears to do squat. All right. We'll go get more gears and then come back, is what we'll do. All right, you're going to... Really? We're handcrafting the greens now. I have 100 greens sitting around me here, dude. Listen, I'm going to let you finish them 5 up because I'm going to let you finish. But first, Yeah, I probably should have just done that the easier way. Let's go down. I'll handcraft some red stuff to shove in here. Listen, put those in here. No, not here. Put these back over here. There you go. So that's going to make us hopefully 10. Listen, are you done making me stuff? Yeah, shove them in here. 2 more, 1 more. All right, there we go. Do that. And you're going to make me some red belt, but before you get around to doing that, we're going to go around here and grab some gears. Yes, I have individual machines making me gears, but I don't have like the boxes like I do down here, right? This is fine. Everything is fine. What are you doing? Yeah, you got no gears for me. You ain't got gears. Listen, give me all your gears. What do you got? Gears. Give me all your gears. Listen, you know what? You can have 100 gears back because you're probably going to need them. You're going to probably need those gears. Okay. Now, all right, you got enough belt on you. You don't need any more undergrounds or that kind of stuff for the moment. You do need to make a bunch of red belt, though. So that's 5 gears and a bunch of this. So let's make, I don't know, 400 or 500. Let's make a couple hundred belts anyway. You got to hold on to some of these gears, though, to go back up to give it to the guys up north, right? Okay, cool. All right, so let's do that. Listen, what are you doing? Nothing. You know what you could do? What? You take that away for a minute. Well, that one doesn't really matter. Listen, will you do this for me? Yep. Gears. You wouldn't mind making me some gears and just shove them in that box. Awesome. I have all these little rinky-dink boxes all over the place doing specific things. I mean, look, I'm sure these guys are making me like lots of stuff now, right? Oh, yeah, we got enough. This will be enough. This will be enough, people. We'll make this happen. Okay, so we're borrowing our electric engines. Listen, what do you need? Well, you want gears. There you go. Look at that. Make me the blues. Make me them blues, people. Listen, make me them. Now, what are you going to do with that stuff, Max? I don't know. Well, I mean, well, that's probably not the best plan. Listen, you should make a box, and then you could shove some of this stuff into the box. There's a plan. Okay, well, as soon as it's done making 20 more belt, you can then shove it into a box. It's a box. There's a box going on, right? Come on, give me the box. Are you giving me the box or not? Gee, all I wanted was a box. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, do that right there, dude. Can you shove some of that belt into there? Excellent. That's what we want. Listen, just keep... really, how much more gear? How many gears do you want? That's pretty greedy, dude. Listen, can you give me that? Now, see, like this guy was like, yeah, I'll give you whatever you want. He gave me all 10 of that. He was all up on that. What's your problem? Listen, here, have more gears. Yep, I'll keep giving you gears. Just keep giving me the belt. How many gears does this guy take anyway? All right. What are you doing? You're thinking about life. All right. Well, don't think too hard. All right. You can have 164 of that. You can have the rest of these gears, dude. How much belt is that going to be? 39. What a joke. Okay. Listen. It's funny, but it's not that funny. Listen. Give me this stuff back for a minute, would you? Give this guy the last 4 gears, right? So we can get 1 more belt out of this. 48 belt. Well, that's better than nothing, Max, and you got to start somewhere. All right. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to do this. Take this and just put that in your inventory for now. Yeah, I don't want your robot. I don't want the robots running around and doing anything that I'm about to do. I'm going to try and be very selective. You'll see shortly what I mean by that. All right, so let's get down here. Let's make this happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the blueprint down, but I don't want the robots just plopping down any old stuff, right? What I want to do is I'm going to build exactly what I wanted to build, and the first thing I wanted to build is the section that does blue belt. That way I can minimize my usage of the belt, and then that way we can get exactly what we want. Yeah, cover that up. Cover this up. All the things. Yep, that's fine. All right, cool. Now, do you want to wait for daytime? Because the next thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to redirect a bunch of stuff here, right? Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of stuff. Like this. You got to cut this off now, dude. Yeah, cut this all off. Yeah, stop. I need all this dirt again. Give me the dirt. I need this dirt to come up here. We're going to need... we're probably going to have to borrow a bunch of stuff here, right? We'll have to borrow a few lines here. We're going to have to probably borrow a little bit of roughage here. We'll put down a few miners and get an extra line coming down this way. You should do that right now, actually, Max. Okay. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you have to wait a couple minutes anyway, right? So, yeah, we're going to borrow this line going this way and come down this way. No, dude. Turn this way. There you go. And I don't want you wasting them fancy new blue belts on this junk. No. No, we can't afford to be wasting that fancy new belt on stuff here, dudes. So you're going to have to do it this way. All right, there you go. So that allows us to get that raw resource in. I can grab copper. Green circuits come from here. I can just do a left turn on that. All right, we got the daylight in. Let's see if we can't plop in a mall. You're going to have to get the green goo down here. That's what that pipe's for, dude. Yeah, thanks for that. I'll worry about that shortly. How about that? All right. Is that going to fit? I don't know. Is it? Yes. Yes, it is. For the most part, if you put it there and then fill that in, it fits in really nice, actually. All right, do that then. Okay, cool. So, like I said, I didn't want the robots to fill this in. And the reason is that I'm going to fill it in with just the key pieces that I want, right? So we will actually do this row of stuff. And then this here is the very first thing it takes care of afterwards. And this, of course, is the rows of yellow, red, and blue belt and sorters and things. There we go. This way I have control over just how much belt I need to do. This side is... All right, so we need iron coming up here. But this is not good for you for the moment. Listen, you're going to have to clear some of this out, dude. Take some of your new toys and put them down here. Okay. Take this. Take that. Take these. I know 48's not enough, but it will have to do for now. Okay. We'll have to make more. We'll have to make more as we see fit. Well, I don't know about the fitting part, but you'll have to make more as we need it. Do that, do that, do that. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. All right, that's going to get you all the way up here, dude. I don't think you got the undergrounds for this, though. Okay. What side's doing the belt? I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I can do this side with the belt. Yes. As long as we can get the belt done, I think is the important part here, right? So you're going to pull that in, pull that out. I can't make out if that's a box or not. I think that's an underground, but yes, those are undergrounds, and that's the box. Okay, well, that's actually good enough. That's actually far enough to get this to work. So Let's make some boxes here. So that's going to need to be boxed. This needs to be boxed. And really, only the center row is my main focus, because belt's the first thing I'm short on, right? After that, you know, the rest of this is all kind of just needed. So now, let's go way back here to this guy, to this guy. I need this guy to empty into here. Are you going to try and do this on both sides? No, let's just get one side working, Max. It will be a lot easier if you can just get one of these sides working. All right, so that's going to get iron in here and flip that in. It's going to get the iron in here. It's going to at least make gears for that. Put them out onto this line. All right, we'll have this line come up here. You got 6 belts left. All right. But this is all gear. This is all gears here. And then it's a left-right scenario. Now, this is where you need to take this belt here, put it into reds, put it into blues, and then take these blues and shove them into a box. All right. You need to be grabbing gears from this thing every single time. Because you need gears for all this stuff. But you don't need anything else except for the belt. The belt is the problem here, Max. You do not have enough belt to cover all this. Yes, you do. By 1. You are awesome, dude. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, I'll even put the last piece there. All right. So, come with me, guys. All right. And do this. All right, so basically that is going to dump some iron in here. You haven't got any power hooked up for this, though. You know what the other problem is? This all uses fancy new wiring, telephone poles, and you ain't got any of those, do you? Nope. I can make some, though. All right, sure. Why not? We'll try putting in some fancy poles for this. All right, so we got the iron in here. Do you want to try and actually like be super fancy with that? Ooh, really? Yep, you bet. Yeah, how about you try doing this? Man, this is gonna make it look awesome. All right, so that'll bring the iron up on both of these lines. You don't have enough belt for this line. Oh, yes, you did, because you recovered 3 belt. Look at you go. Now, let's grab some of these fancier telephone poles. Well, fancier poles, dude. They're fancier poles. I will say that. All right. I see gears being made. Awesome. Okay. Keep going here. Yep. All right. Gears are now pouring into that. But we need a pole there. And doop. Yes, now you need the green goo. All right. If you had the green goo, you're gonna actually get belt. I know. What? You forgot a box. Oh, well, let's not forget the boxes. There you go. Right? What else are you looking for? You're looking for something. Oh, you literally are looking for gears, right? Because you are not going to get enough gears coming through here. Oh, well, there was a gear that just went by there, dude. Oh, you're looking for plate. Oh, darn it. Yeah, that does make sense, doesn't it? All right, listen, I'm going to have to do this in the blue beltway, or the yellow beltway. Do that. But we can put in the blue splitters. That way, at least that part's done, and I don't have to replace too much of this stuff. So, right? You're now coming in here. Yep. Listen, dude. Yes. Scoop that up. Do all the things. All right, there you go. Look at that. Look at you go. So you're dumping that into there. You're now looking for gears, but that's because we got one whole assembler doing gears here at the moment. It's not very pretty. Here, do that. And of course, we are doing this with yellow belts. Wow, this is going to be harsh. Okay. But that's gears. That is gears being made. Listen, you can put that machine online and have it dumping out 2 gears. You could actually even put these 2 on, and that's 4 gears. That's a lot of gears, dude. I know. That's pretty intense, actually. All right, well, let's grab a few gears here. Yep, give me that. Give me this. Boom. Boom. I mean, this thing will have so many gears, it just won't know what to do with it. Won't know what to do with all of it. No, dude, you can't stand in the way. Put them gears out there. All right, so we have gears coming out. They're actually backing up. That's actually awesome. Okay, which means are you doing things? No. Well, grab gears, dude. You're allowed. Like, there's all kinds of gears here, dude. You're full? Oh, right, you are full. You're pumping out, and you're full? Yes, you're actually making stuff. I gotta get the green goo here. All right, green goo. Let's go get green goo, and we can have things. We can have so many things. All right. Okay, well, it turns out we have a bunch of lubricant right here. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, how do you want to handle this? Not with your left hand doing that. I know that much. Yeah. Somewhere's around here. Okay. We're probably going to have to pick up some undergrounds. Sure. Okay, that didn't go very well, did it? No. That's all right. That's okay. This is I didn't really plan on going in this direction, so this is going to be working out. This will work out fine. This will be fine. Right about here, and then go this way. Works for me. You went way. No, I think we can get across that, dude. I'll bet you we can. We can get across this. This will be awesome. Okay. Well, if you can, that's got to be the longest bridge ever. Okay, so listen. How much of that dirt you got on you? Yeah. Listen, minimize this down just a little bit. Not too much. Right about there, I'm thinking. Somewhere's around there. All right. Somewhere's like that. Is it good enough? Oh, it's going to be enough by 1, dude. You can make this happen. You can make that. You know you want to make this happen. There you go. Look at that. You're down to 3, dude. All right. Well, listen. We were going to stop at the mall and pick stuff. Yeah, there we go. We were going to stop here anyway and pick up some supplies. All right. We're going to pick up supplies now. We're going to have blue belts and all the wonderful things. Okay. Yep. Do that. Man, we're going to have all the things. This little rinky-dink mall will be nothing compared to the mastery of the mall that we are producing today. Okay. Okay. Come around here. Oh, look. Green goo. Hello. How are you? Good. Listen, you can come with me for a minute, would you? Do that. Push this. I don't know what that was, but we'll ignore it. And go this way. And right up to here. Aw, yeah, look at this. Perfect. That works for me, people. This works for me perfectly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Done. Guess who's going to give me some blue belt? You guys are, right? Yes, look at that. Nice. And then, of course, we'll put these as active chests for logistics robots soon enough. But look at you go. Look at you go, boy. Yeah, I mean, he's really trying hard to get gears in here. Listen, it turns out you actually do have one more of these. Here, give him a little hand, a helping hand with that. How many gears does this guy need? He looks like he's losing his mind. Oh, that's because he would have been drawing from both sides. Yes, I agree. But I don't want these guys doing anything except making me blue belt, right? Yeah, just keep shoving that stuff in there, dude. Nice. There we go. So now that we actually have belt and things being made, now what I want to do is actually release the robots. Let the robots actually start putting down the things it actually has. I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff at the moment. Can we get any extra out of the mall? I mean, we're not going to have any of the belt, but we should have the rest to put down. Well, we may need more electrical poles. That's fine. We can work on that. I shouldn't need too many of these. I don't think I have too many long-handed inserters, but we'll soon find out. Okay, so robots go. Do this. Take your little RoboPort, personal RoboPorts. Put that right back in there, big guy. Train's out of fuel. I don't care about the train. Here we go, right? So if we start walking up here, yeah, I mean, these guys are going to be putting down the belt first, which is very boring. We don't have any belts. I don't care. It's fine. We're going to probably run out of iron chests here, but yeah, look at you guys go. Yes, you do that. The belt will pick up en route. Nice. I know, guys. I know. I'm making you work really hard. I just made you work really hard. Listen, here, I'm even going to make you work a little harder by giving you 46 belt. I know, there is not nearly enough belt to make all this work. And we're drawing this from really crappy sources. So that iron that's back up there, that's terrible iron source, but it's going to look great when we're done. You know, really, you're shoving all the blue belt in all the boxes. So we are underway. Yes, do that. Did I ever research lights? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. They're in the mall. Everything is in the mall, right? So I should actually go through the mall. So obviously, the mall takes up a lot of gears, right? For those who have watched me play Dyson Sphere Program, and when I play DSP, of course, the mall actually doesn't have any raw resource in it. It's all kind of a first-level manufactured materials like gears and green circuits and stuff. That's kind of how a DSP mall works. But here in Factorio, of course, malls tend to be like raw resource-driven, and then gears are made, and then you feed gears into everything else, right? So first comes our belt works, right? So yellows belt items, reds belt items, blue belt items. Then the sorters come into play, right? Or inserters. Sorters. There's a DSP for you. So your yellows, your blues, your greens, the reds, the purples, all of them, right? Then, of course, you have all your assembly machines. Assembly machine 1, 2, and 3, along with miners, right? Now, of course, because assembly machine 3 requires the Tier 1 speed modules, that's what you see there. Oh, look, power poles come next, right? Mostly steel power poles. Then a little bit of nuclear fits in here, and that seems a little weird. It's just nuclear fits in here better at this spot than later down in the list. So nuclear is here. So pipes and concrete and stuff with what nuclear needs. And then your standard oil comes in next. And oh, look, there's lights, right? Then your standard rail comes in. So there's your train cars, your rail, all that stuff. This is more around, this is more oil stuff, right? So between the train and oil stuff is all here. Towards the end is just your standard pumps, things for like furnaces, all that kind of stuff for doing smelting, and repair packs, right? That's pretty much it. It's nothing too exciting, but it's exciting enough. All right, so listen, do you want to give the robots a few more power poles so the thing stops flashing? Yeah, go ahead, guys. Yeah, put the power poles out there so all these lights stop flashing, if nothing else. You can see here it does take a fair amount of undergrounds up here to make this all work. And that is just because of you know, you have stuff ducking in under other stuff to feed some of these boxes. Some of these things take 4 or 5 pieces of an item, like making the nuclear plants. You know, the amount of undergrounding you got to get in here to get all the stuff into the center of that thing. Holy smokes, it drives you crazy. But it does work. It does all fit. There we go. Look at that. Now, I just need to let them all do a thing, and oh, look, it's even making, look, I even have lights here. Look at that. Way to go, guys, with them lights. That's awesome sauce. You go, guys. Look at that. We even have, like, 60 belt, which, of course, is not going to do anything squat for me, but, I mean, it looks really cool. And you never know, one day they may actually get somewhere. Of course, now that the robots are actually doing things, they're now putting down more boxes, right? So, of course, now we're starting to see other things come into play, right? Such as you're getting belt being put in the other side, which, of course, that means we can now start making these if they had the iron to do it. And as they put more of this down, they will definitely get the iron. You know what I'm going to do, though? I am actually going to take... I'm going to take Mr. Roboport back out for a minute because I do want about 20 of this belt so as I can replace the yellow belt I had to use here. Yep. There we go. Do that there, and then yeah, just so as I don't forget about that, because if I don't remember it, yeah, it'll get like I'll be wondering like later on down the road, like, why is my stuff in the mall so slow? And then it'll be like, oh, right, because this section's all done in yellow belt and it's really ugly. Yeah, look at that. I mean, well, it's sad because it is connected to, with yellow belt smelters. It's not overly pretty. But I mean, it is doing a thing. I mean, they are pumping out gears everywhere, aren't they? Wow. I mean, that's some gear work, people. That's exactly what that's doing. I mean, it is working really good. All right, that's awesome sauce. Well, this is going to be a while, and this wasn't. And I mean, it's an hour and a half, and I did say this was going to be a bit shorter, so as I can eat, get my diet back on schedule. But we did get the mall back, and let's go play with my train again before we get done. Now, what I'll do is this is going to probably take a few hours because, one, I have it attached to one yellow belt of iron. It's going to be slow as molasses to fill this thing, right? So we, of course, are going to just let it fill up gradually as it makes me gears, and it does a couple other things. Yeah, like my one yellow belt of iron is like, holy smokes, are you crazy, dude? That's just ridiculous talk. But yeah, let's go play with my train for a second. Listen, you can't play with the train because you haven't got any coal. Are you going to take some coal with you? Yes. Darn tootin'. I want to drive around the train for a bit. Then you should go here and do this. Watch this. Yeah, there you go. A couple hundred coal there. Now we can go play on the train. So, what did we do today? You're going to make a radar. That's what you're going to do. I think the mall makes radars. It makes a lot of things. But for now, here, just stick a radar here so we can stare at the mall on the map from space. All right, while you're driving around on the train. All right, cool. I don't know where the train quit. That's a whole new mystery, right? I forgot the car, so I have to go find my train and see where that is. Oh, look, it quit right in the same spot as it did the last time. It's almost like it likes to park there or something. It's kind of weird. All right, cool. So with that, we have an initial train setup, network setup, and basically we'll be expanding this network. Obviously, what we want to do is this will be the drop-off area for all the raw resources, but we want to come out here to get the resources. And to do that, of course, we have to deal with the bugs, right? Yeah, we want the resources out here, but we'll have to build like some sort of security gate, all the things, because we can't have the bugs getting in here. That'd be bad. And then, of course, the trains will drop off here through the parking lot, all the things. And then, of course, we will take our resources up that way and deliver into this. A lot of these smelters, I think I'm going to do smelting off-site. So I will do smelting where I actually get the material from. So a lot of these smelters here, these old junky smelters, we'll probably take these out and instead use like electric furnaces. But that means we need a much better power source. These poor old steam engines aren't going to do it, right? The steam engines just aren't happening. So what we want to do is I'm going to drive the train, and then while I'm driving the train, you can do the talk about future episodes. So what's going to happen is this is going to be, I wouldn't call it an irregular series, but I would call it like a once a week series. Very much like Icarus is played every Monday. We play Icarus on Monday, and this will be played along with ATS on Sundays. So basically, if we have a little extra something to do in this, like if we're ready to do smelting on a large scale, then we'll bring this back for a Sunday, or like, when Montana drops, or, Oklahoma drops, or whatever maps drop in ATS, is what we would do that on Sundays, because of course both of these classic games really deserve their own spotlight, and of course their own special day, and they should hang out together. So that is what we're going to do with them on Sundays. Meanwhile, here on the map, I ride around my train because I'm awesome now. The mall is slowly coming together. Look at that. We'll actually let that build up in a bunch of belts, and then I'll slam this all down. Over here on the left, basically, this is going to be for all your different resources. So, like, this is for raw iron. You need raw stone. And then you need some copper, you need iron, I think you need green and red green circuits up this side. Now this side only has 3 items. You need iron, green circuits, and red circuits. So that's what this side is for. And this side handles just all the material, right? Like, you need stone, obviously, because we make rails here, and we also do concrete here, right? And you also need some of that raw iron, because somewhere's up here we do something with that. I know I do. Anyway, there's something up here that uses raw iron. So we make sure we have that. And I'm pretty sure that's around concrete as well, right? That way we can bring in all the things up these belts. And then, like I said, because you need so much iron for them all, we actually have 2 lines of iron. And then, of course, that'll be there. So what will happen is we will smelt the stuff off site, unload the iron, and then one of the first places the unloaded material will stop at is the new mall, which is right here. And then, of course, it will start filling up. That way, if we've used anything, or if the robots have used anything, at least we can replenish it before moving on to the next thing. So that is where we're going to be while I'm driving around in the train. Yes. Dude, is your 10 seconds up? I hope so. Yeah, drive around the train, dude. You are awesome. That is just awesome sauce. Okay, with that, while I play around on trains, because that was what the whole goal was, I'm Max. This has been Factorio Extra, because we're going to build us a train station probably here within the next couple of episodes as we do some extra Factorio episodes as we move towards the springtime. And so we'll be playing this along into the spring to kind of put in some train stations. We'll do some off-site smelting with electric smelters. We got to do a nuclear factory. We got to do a much larger oil setup, because that little rinky-dink oil setup isn't going to do it. And we'll have to get some more rockets launching, the whole 9 yards. But one thing at a time, people. One thing at a time. I want to thank you all for hanging out, doing all the things. The recent subscribers, of course, going at the bottom of the screen, and of course everybody that watches later. And I want to thank you all very much. Make sure to check out the description for anything that you want to know about the socials and the things like that. And I appreciate it very much. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.